Welcome back to our 100% playthrough of Elder Scrolls V Skyrim on the PlayStation 5. Who's ready to speedrun a dungeon?
I'm
Mule?
itching for a fight.
Got any money for us?
We've made a bit of gold. Here, love. This is your share.
Thank you.
All.
And with that, let's go ahead and travel to Riverwood. I will say, of all of the quests in the game of Skyrim, this is actually my least favorite one to do. So we are absolutely speedrunning this thing just to get it over with, because I always feel like it's just an unnecessary step to finishing the most important shout in the game. So let's go ahead, have Mule wait here.
I'm itching for a... Certainly. Be careful.
Because there's
Need
not much we're
something?
going to have to worry about looting. And let's go ahead. Alright, so the horn is way over here in Ustengrav, just northeast of Morthal. So if we warp there, and I'll be honest, this place is heavily fortified. I am not bringing Mule, I'm not bringing the horse. Just too many things that can go wrong. We were way too close to Morthal when we did that. But that's okay. We're not going to be back here for a little bit anyway. We'll go ahead and pay them off afterwards. The important thing is, it's easy to get the horse killed. It's easy to get Mule in a tizzy. Just because of all the random amounts of things that try to kill you right around Ustengrav. Usually there's bandits, usually there is mages. It's literally like they just throw everything in the book at you, trying to get to this horn. One of the reasons I'm not a fan of this quest, it literally just feels like they are just taxing you in every possible way to get something that's very essential for this game. So the game is not going to play nice, we're not going to play nice either. Let's get in there. Notice the enemy signatures? Here we go. High-level bandits. I see magic attacks being thrown at me. There we are. Now we got necromancers too. Why not? Now let's speedrun this thing. We literally cannot move faster than we are with the werewolf. So let's get in there and get what we need. All we have to do is get to the bottom of it to complete the dungeon. We don't care about all this infighting, all this cross-fighting back and forth. Because you basically got necromancers versus Draugr. And all it is just a time waster. We don't care about that, let them fight their own battles. Okay, make our way across up here. And down. First area done. Alright. Take two. We jumped off and hit a rock. So, we're going to do it a little bit more correct this time. Get out of here, Draugr. We got a dungeon to get past. So we go over the bridge, down to the bottom, ignoring everything that we can. Not worth the time. Up, back around the other bridge. Again, goodbye. Out of here. Not even giving them time to come out of their coffins. Werewolf wears off. Perfectly fine. Keep it moving. Flame Bay. Watch our backs. Flame Bay's really good at stalling them while we speedrun things. And again, the second you're able to wait, take advantage of it. Here's our next word wall. And this one, if I remember, is one of the best ones to have, yes. So this is temporary invincibility. So let's go ahead and activate that shout since we have 2 dragon souls. Guess we have to wait long enough for it to register. We are literally going too fast for the game to catch up. Again, wait when we need to. There is a little chest up here. We don't even care about what is in the bag. Instead, we need to go to the timed puzzle, which is further back up the cliff. They make it blend in very well with the scenery, so it's hard to tell where to go. But the path is right behind where the word wall is. And then we can just ignore the skeletons, have Flame Bay deal with the skeletons. Where we are interested in is over here. Get the Whirlwind Shout Ray. Keep it moving. And the trick here is, as you go past each of these sectors, different gates open. So let's go ahead, move our flame base. There's a skeleton up there, so he can deal with them. And as soon as we have our sprint ray, walk into the first one, use the shout, and let's go. And ideally, you are able to actually sprint after you use it. So if you fail, just hit the chain. Now our stamina is refilled, so it should go a little easier. So again, there we go. No problem. Once we're through, get our stamina back, because we absolutely need to work on that. These are all the fire traps, just ignore them. As long as you keep moving, they're not to hit you. And we don't even have time to deal with the spider right now. It's not important to cut through the web. Let's get out of here. Hit the chain. Doors open. This dungeon done. Notice here, no horn. Mysterious note though. I need to speak with you urgently. Rent the attic room at the Sleeping Giant Inn, Riverwood. I'll meet you. Bye, a friend. Alright, she already took out the boss for us. I'm saying she, because come on, we all know who this is. If you are a first timer, I guess cover your ears. Or get ready, because you're about to find out a major story thread that has divided the community for a very long time. So this is why we left Mule in Riverwood, because we need to immediately go there once we're done. And how many people remember who runs the inn at Riverwood? We also saw her at Dragon's Reach with the Mage. Never understood why this one doesn't actually take you out of the dungeon, but instead puts you basically in the middle of it, so we can get pelted a few more times. Again, just never ever liked this quest or this dungeon. It's not a good intro to anything, it's just a slog to get through. Okay, if everyone's done having a hissy fit, let's get back to Riverwood before they can say there's an enemy nearby. There. So we have to rent the inn and ask for the attic room. We know there's no attic because there's none in the building. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, we have DLC assassins after us. And we do not have time for them. So let's go ahead and coax them away from the inn. They'll basically follow you no matter how it has to happen.
New to Riverwood?
And then let's get in and activate this, because if crap goes down in the inn, I'm fine with that. Because we have an essential player in here to help us. As well as Mule. Welcome back.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Alright. Oh, innkeeper.
I'm the innkeeper.
I'd like to rent the attic room.
Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
I love the cold
Alright,
air.
we will. So sleep for any amount of
So
time,
you're
just
the
an hour.
Dragonborn
Perhaps it's
I've been
because of my
hearing so
Nord
much
blood,
about.
but there's something
I
about
think
it
you're looking for
that
this.
feel alive.
We need to talk. Follow me.
Okay, now notice here it said the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller is complete. We got it. We do not need to follow her. And before the cult messes with us, let's go ahead and get to Throw the World. Because if they follow us there, they're absolutely stupid. And I would love to see it, honestly, if they just magically warped up here with the Greybeards. So let's quickly give this back to Arnger, so that we can finally learn the last piece of the shout.
Ah, you've retrieved the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Well done. You have now passed all the trials.
Let's also equip it so we're ready.
Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn.
And also, so it doesn't keep pulling us the wrong direction, let's turn that quest off. There. Stand in the circle, let's get
I
initiated.
journeyed with my father on hunting expeditions into Morrowind. The cliff racers
Mule.
made for excellent sport.
Outside the circle.
I'm itching for... Certainly.
You'll
Be
get
careful.
killed or get ticked off at all of them.
You are ready to learn the final word of Unrelenting Force. Da,
Da.
which means push. Da. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Windcaller will now gift you with his knowledge of Da.
Thank you, Wolfgar.
You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready. Indra, Rossis, Saran, Strundul, Othi, Malan, Klo, Ran, now. Mage du Ismir, Dovazebrom, Daman, Da Rock. Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
Thank you much. And now, one really important detail about what just happened here is the creators of the game actually made it so intricate that that language is a real language. They literally made entire words, letters, phrases, everything. So, whenever you hear the the voice or the words of the dragon speak like they have in the initial song, Dragonborn Comes, they actually are saying something. It's not just gibberish. So let's head back home and finally, with our new shout, take an amazing look over the beautiful sunrise, knowing that if those darn cultists decide to follow us here, they'll have a quick trip down the mountain, because we now are ready for adventure. So thank you for joining us today. Finally, Skyrim is open for us.
She's the one who
We have
instructed me on
the
my
most
sword
important
fighting
shout
techniques.
early
Can you
game.
imagine?
Civil War is done. Let the adventure begin. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Again, thanks for joining, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.